So I do priority requests and they jump straight up to the front of the queue. And this one is from Ite or Ite. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced your name. Thank you so much for this request and for supporting the channel. This is for a track by a group called Daze and Daze, and it's called Damaged Goods. And you've kindly left me a link to make sure I get the right video. So let us check this one out today and see what we think. Just to say that how much joy does a kazoo bring? Always seems to bring a smile to someone's face. I can even see her smiling as she's playing it. Loving it.
Every second, every minute, every hour, every day, burn our minds with trivial bullshit. Same face, a different name. Recycle conversations, stare at the same four walls until the pain chips away. I'm a blind man, searching for color in a world that's so long been gray. I'm a deaf man, chasing the echoes of a song that's already been played. If I could talk to my younger self now, I'd say, don't take nothing for granted, kid. You haven't seen just how bad things can get. And you'll never know what you got till it's gone. Never know till it's gone.
Gruff comes to mind. Is that the right word? Gruff. Gruff. I love these live, raw, intimate type gigs. You know, it's especially cool with all this vinyl behind them. I think I'll talk about the lyrics a bit more at the end. Let's listen to the rest of this. I don't even know. What style is this? Is it some kind of... It sounds too gruff to be folk. Possibly some kind of... It's quite punky. Is there some kind of hybrid of the two? I bet there is. Right, let's play this.
You haven't seen just how bad things can get. And you'll never know what you got till it's gone. Never know till it's gone. Well, I could spew some cinematic apology, but it wouldn't do no good. The damage is done, now all we do is run. Pretend our choices haven't killed the best in us. Fly our white flag and boast at everything we had never meant anything at all. I'm not passed out, but I'm really sleeping. I'm always dreaming of you. If I could talk to my younger self now, I'd say, don't take nothing for granted, kid. You haven't seen just how bad things can get. And you'll never know what you got till it's gone. You'll never know till it's gone.
Ready? Got it, kazoo?
I got it.
1, 2, 3, kazoo. Megan, you want to get this one? Just sitting over there, that'd be great.
What?
just clap.
Your turn to clap.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Wow, well, that was a lot of fun. I always like to see musicians being just genuine people and having a bit of fun with it and laughing, and not like they're trying to take it too seriously, or, you know, trying to perfectly reproduce live what they produce perhaps for an album, you know, of an album version, you know. But I have this feeling from some of the lyrics that I did catch that all might not be as fun as we first thought. So let me take a quick look at the lyrics, and if I can, I'll put them on the screen so you can follow along. I might even have to type them out for you. So we've got every second, every minute, every hour, every day. We burden our minds with trivial bullshit. Same face, a different name. Recycle conversations, stare at the same four walls until the paint chips away. And I think a lot of us can relate to this, feeling like you were just doing the same thing every single day and not really moving forward. And the frustration that comes from that, you know, that frustration that is this my life now? That frustration also showing in the next two lines, which, you know, these are fantastic lines. Well, I'm a blind man searching for colour in a world that's so long been grey. I'm a deaf man chasing the echoes of a song that's already been played. Those are beautiful lines. It's like I'm looking for something. I want something. I want to pursue something, but it's not quite there. I can't quite grasp it. I've struggled for so long. My world has been grey for so long that I can't find the colour. In fact, I don't even know what colour looks like anymore. So much so, it's almost like I don't fit into this world anymore. It's almost like that vicious cycle down into depression that people get, where you get those changes in thinking and cognitive processes when you're depressed, you know, where you focus so much more on negative stuff and you discount anything positive. And then we had the chorus. If I could talk to my younger self now, I'd say, don't take nothing for granted, kid. You haven't seen just how bad things can get. And you never know what you've got until it's gone. And to some extent, these are quite wise words, aren't they? You know, don't take anything for granted. Don't take for granted what you have now, because you do have those things now. Enjoy them whilst you can. Make the most of them whilst you can. Especially things like relationships, you know, people that really matter to you, pets, even things like your own health. Especially when younger, you know, don't take them for granted, because if there's one thing I've learned from my own life, and also being a clinician and being privileged to be invited into other people's lives, is that things can change so quickly and they can change so unexpectedly, and things can get really bad really quickly. And I'm going to make an assumption here that when people listen to this song, it's going to remind them of things that they have lost. And I think even the singers, when they wrote that was kind of their inspiration. But even when they're singing this, they are being reminded by that. They're being reminded of that. And you can tell that by the passionate way they sing that part. That's when it gets gruff. I love that word, gruff. Then we have a verse where it says, well, I could spew some cinematic apology, but it wouldn't do no good. The damage is done, so now all we do is run and pretend our choices haven't killed the best in us. We'll fly a white flag and both say everything we had never meant anything at all. And when I'm not passed out and I'm really sleeping, I'm always dreaming of you. So just my initial kind of reading that, I'm not quite sure what is being said there. The damage is done. Things, things have got bad now. So at this point in the song, things are bad. And this line, we will say everything we had never meant. We will say everything we had never meant anything at all. Is that some way of minimizing the pain of something that's been lost? Some sort of protection strategy. If it never meant anything to me in the first place, then I can't be that sad that it's gone. I'm guessing this is some sort of relationship they're talking about here. But then the next line is, and when I'm not passed out and I'm really sleeping, I'm always dreaming of you. So being passed out seems to suggest some sort of coping strategy, perhaps through drinking or through drugs, maybe, to deal with the loss. But the times when they are actually naturally sleeping, they are having dreams of the person, I'm assuming, that they've lost. Let me know if you think I'm on the right track with this. Remember, I go into these blind. These are just my initial thoughts and my impression. I hope you like this one. I did. It's different for the channel. It's a nice break from some of the kind of rap and hip hop stuff I've been covering. Again, I don't know what this genre is called, but I like the roughness, the gruffness of it. I like the emotion behind it. I mean, all the tracks I listen to have emotion behind it, one way or another. I'd love to see this live. I bet the atmosphere in there was just amazing. Just singing along, shouting it back at them. Cool band. Cool request. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.